Hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Patrick and we're at Universal Studios Hollywood today to check out the construction of Halloween Horror Nights 21. But before that, I'm super excited to announce that I have partnered with Reebok to share their exclusive Jurassic Park collection with you guys. And if you're a Jurassic Park fan, you're not gonna wanna miss this. All right, we are up here in the Jurassic parking section of Universal Studios Hollywood, and I want to do a little unboxing of this Reebok Jurassic Park collection because these shoes are literally insane. All right, first things first, we have this Barbasol can. Yes, believe it or not, this is a shoe box, like the most themed shoe box I've ever seen. Even at the bottom, it has an expiration date of June 11th, 1993. Like, I'm just already obsessed with this packaging. And if you didn't think this was enough, when you lift this up, it has the dino DNA inside. Like, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I'm obsessed. Even Mr. T-Rex over here is obsessed. It kind of has like a Dilophosaurus look, like the spitter dinosaurs because of the pink inside. Anyway, I will be rocking these throughout my time in Jurassic Park today. And then we have the giant attack size Fury shoe with deadly pumping action. Again, this packaging is already giving me life. Warning, standing still in these will not prevent a Tyrannosaurus from spotting you. Honestly, good to know. Okay, let's open these up. Oh my god! Sorry, I just like love this color scheme, this design that's also on like the Jeeps in Jurassic Park. Like, this is my favorite design, and to have it like on a shoe is amazing. Look, it has the Jurassic Park pump action. Oh my god, and the dress. There's just so many details to this. And when you repeatedly hit the pump button, the shoe will actually inflate to give it a more dinosaur muscular look. As you can see, the indentation right here, and then just to let it go, hit this button and it will go back to flat, which is so cool because it gives it a 3D detail to the shoe while you're wearing it. Anyway, huge thanks again to Reebok for literally sending me the coolest shoes I own. If you want to learn more about the Jurassic Park Reebok collection, I will put a link to the entire collection down in the description below. Highly recommend to check it out, especially if you're a Jurassic Park fan. But now, let's go check out some Horror Night houses. So, starting off over in the Curious George parking lot, we can see two mazes from this level. We have this maze right here and then a maze in the back. Now, this area has never been used for Horror Nights before because this is where actually Scare Base used to be. This is where scare actors used to get their makeup, get their props, get their costumes. But the reason that it's back here is because if you remember in 2019 when we had Us and Pandora's box at the exit of the tram, there was no Terror Tram that year. Although they have not confirmed it yet, there is rumor that Terror Tram is coming back, hence the reason why these mazes got pushed back towards the Curious George side, which we've never seen Horror Night houses back here before. I believe this one is rumored to be Pandora's box, which again is a redo of the 2019 Pandora's box house. We'll see if they change it up a bit. And I'm also hearing the one back there is Haunting of Hill House. But I am really curious from you guys, what do you guys think about them redoing Pandora's box for such a recent year, 2019? Obviously we didn't have a Horror Nights in 2020, so literally the last Horror Nights we are getting a same house. And I don't think they've done this since AVP. They did 2 years in a row. So I'm very interested to see if they change it up a little bit or if it will be the exact same maze. Because when they did AVP, it was the exact same maze. They just left everything up the whole year. This one, they have to rebuild from scratch again. So I'm hoping we'll get something different, but let me know what you guys think. I wanted to move over this side so we get a better view, but as you can see, the facade is going up. Now, Universal Hollywood did confirm that Pandora's box is coming up, and then we did get a Haunting of Hill House confirmation. Obviously, we don't know for sure where these houses are gonna go, but this is highly likely that these are the two rumored houses up here. As you can see, though, there is still quite a bit of lumber sitting out here, so it'll be interesting to see when we will start seeing the shape of the facades out here, because as you can tell, once we start going into the park, some of those facades are already done. I feel like these two might be the last ones to get the facades just because they're both so viewable from guest areas. All right, and now we're inside Universal Hollywood. So our first Horror Night house is actually by the Waterworld queue, and this house has gone through so many changes. The house is right here, and now this house initially was rumored to be Halloween 3, which is the only Halloween to not feature Michael Myers, but then I don't know if it was rights or rumors, but something happened and it was changed to Halloween Kills, which was the new Halloween movie coming out in 2021. But even that was changed for our recent speculation to now Halloween 4, which was done a couple years ago again. The exact same almost facade has returned with the gas station. So yeah, they definitely changed the facade of this house. I will show you a pic of what this facade used to look like a couple months ago with the silver shamrock factory, and now what it looks like now, which is the gas station for Halloween 4. So it feels like we are getting Halloween 4 back. And then over in the Parisian courtyard, we have the Bride of Frankenstein Lives house, which is new for Hollywood, but did debut in Orlando last year for Halloween Horror Nights Light. They had the Tooth Fairy Maze and the Bride of Frankenstein Lives. So I'm glad she is making her way over into Hollywood. As you can tell, the facade is a giant storybook where we have the title, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives, and then a nice picture. But if you want to take a look at what Orlando's looked like last year, here you go. Are you excited about your bride? Apparently she's alive. We'll see her soon. Hopefully, yeah. It seems like Frank is really excited, and honestly, I am too, Frank. I am too. Then of course we have the Hudson Gate, which a lot of you will remember used to be the Walking Dead attraction. There's a rumor that that is coming back. They could have just like left everything in there, closed it up, rebranded the front, but yeah, that is a big rumor that the Walking Dead attraction is coming back. So just know that this could be a house again. But right now, Scooby is out here with the Mystery Machine, so I think we're pretty safe right now. Moving our way to the studio tram tour, obviously because we have those two houses by Curious George, it is highly rumored that the Terror Tram is coming back this year. Obviously we have no theme yet or confirmation from Universal Hollywood, but we shall see. Then heading down to the lower lot, the lower lot is very different this year. Normally the lower lot has all the houses. Now the upper lot has all the houses. There's only about 2 houses in the lower lot because we did lose the studio backlight. You're no longer gonna have to do that really long walk to the 3 houses in the back because they don't have it this year. We only have the house by the mummy and then the sound stage. So it's very interesting to see how capacity will also work this year because there is less park to walk through. Here is our first lower lot house by Mummy. Of course, we all know and love it because it's been up forever now. I think it was up pre-pandemic. It was definitely here when Universal opened back up. So we have been marveling at it for a while. Obviously, it is not confirmed that this is the location, but it is rumored to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I'm excited for it. Usually the house in between Mummy and the back lot is always great. Trick or Treat, Killer Clowns. Yeah, so many great mazes have been in this location, so I'm very excited to see. Again, since Universal opened, this little area has been viewable, and nothing has really changed. They added some speakers to it, but other than that, we can just see that like tiny little hut. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to meet Grandpa. It's always a good time. And then our final Halloween Horror Night house, no, it's not Super Nintendo World, but behind Super Nintendo World next to Transformers, where Stranger Things 1 and 2 were done in the soundstage. That soundstage is also being used, and it's officially been confirmed. The Exorcist. And yes, Universal Hollywood and Orlando have done The Exorcist before back in 2016 over by The Mummy in a tent, but I'm very excited because it is finally going into a soundstage, and The Exorcist is one of my favorite horror movies, so I am very excited for it to come back. I know a lot of people are complaining that it is coming back and they're redoing a property they have already done before, but you can say the same thing with Texas Chainsaw Massacre because Orlando did it back in 2016 as well, and that is also coming back this year. But I am very excited. Reagan, Exorcist, literally possessed me. Anyway, that is it for the Halloween Horror Night construction here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I want to know from you guys, what house are you most excited for this year at Universal Studios Hollywood? And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys real soon. Spooky season is right around the corner.